Well, you got your shutout as a pitch caller today. What do you feel about it?
Didn't throw any pitches, but I feel happy that the pitchers executed today and did really well.
What did you see from Will specifically that he did well today?
He competed, made pitches when he needed to. He had probably their hottest hitter there, and I think it was the fourth inning. Got to second base on the his fourth inning, got to second base, and he made some really big pitches with their hottest hitter up at the plate, be able to strike him out. Thought that was a really big pitch. There were several really big pitches, but I don't know, I just thought he really competed well today.
Offensively, you guys took advantage of opportunities early on. Wasn't necessarily stringing together hits in a few times, but
yeah, looked tired. Looked tired. We've been out for a lot of hours this weekend, and the guys looked tired. I was just happy that they were able to build on to the lead there in the seventh and eighth innings. I thought that was fantastic. So when they were their most tired, they were still able to find something to dig deep and come through with some. There was a double steal there. There was a clutch hit or two by Arrows and Garrotti. There was some real good there to be able to extend the lead and give us just a little breathing room for the end.
What have you seen production-wise this series from the bottom part of your lineup? Guys like Cooney and Garrotti down there.
Cooney had a lot. He might have been the MVP of our team this weekend. Cooney was on it, just competitive at bats. He didn't have the gaudy probably RBI totals maybe that Dominic Hellman or some of the other kids had that did really well in some other columns. But gritty, tough at bats. I don't think he had maybe but a couple at bats slip away from him all weekend long. And he played solid defense, and he led. Can't say enough about Ryan. He played really well.
The results would say this is your best weekend so far. Does it feel, from a competitive standpoint, that this is the best you thought you guys have looked start to finish?
Yeah, we didn't hit a homer today, and we won. And so it's again, you need to win in a lot of different ways. And the pitcher showed up today, and for us to go Game 4 shutout is really good with freshmen out there. And so credit to him. He threw the ball very, very well. The bullpen came in, did their job, and it's just good to win in another type of way.
We've seen Dom. Go ahead.
Going back to Cooney, what do you hope to see from him going forward in the rest of the season?
Oh, just what he's doing. He doesn't need to do anything different. I know he's going to continue to improve with his hitting. We're going to be, we're starting Big Ten play. We're going to see some really good competition coming up in the next several weeks, and so our guys will be tested.
We've seen Dom, obviously, with the long ball this weekend, but today, 2 for 3, 2 singles, 2 walks. How do you feel like his approach has, matured from last year?
He's a totally different hitter. He's healthy to start with. At the end of the year, we saw a little bit of what he could do at the Texas A&M Super Regional. And then when he's been healthy, he's been a real force. And so it's great to have him back in the lineup right now.
You mentioned Big Ten play coming up. What does that mean for you to return to the Big Ten as a coach?
I don't know. Just as long as I get a coach, I don't care where I coach.
What did you see from Santiago today?
Really good. Really good. I thought he was yesterday he came in, he faced one hitter, and he didn't cover on the little weak roller and stuff, and he was begging for the ball. He was begging to stay in the game yesterday. He was begging for the ball today, and I thought he was dominant today. He was really, really good. He's obviously a young kid with a big upside.
Jackson just gets, I think it was just 2 total batters. Is that you bring in Maddox there at the end? Was that just kind of to give Maddox some work there and kind of hold Jackson because he threw on Friday?
No, we just felt like that was the best way to be able to match up our guys with their guys.
It was so important for Sanford to get ahead on those, first pitch curve balls and just get down like 0-1 there. What was so important for him there?
Yeah, it's just a basic of pitching. When you're pitching ahead in the count, you got a chance. When you're trailing counts, it becomes difficult. And hopefully he'll continue to improve with his efficiency, and he's got a great arm. We're blessed to have him.
All season long, you guys have played a wide spectrum of games, high scoring, low scoring, but most of them have been wins. How do you guys adapt to playing and winning those different type of games?
I don't know. We just try to teach complete baseball, and so it isn't like we want to ever ignore any angle, any detail. And so when we're in a game that's tight, then we can win it with maybe it's a stolen base or it's some sort of an execution to be able to establish, get a run across the board. We had to do that a week ago, and then today to be able to go double steal and then get a 2-out single to be able to score a couple and extend the lead. Just little things like that, just small details. We just try to be complete. I thought we played pretty well this weekend.
short turnaround before the one-off with Utah Tech. It's kind of the early scout on them.
They've got arms. They've got really good arms. Yeah, they've got really good arms that I'm sure they're going to be throwing against us. I didn't follow anything on the weekend with them, but I do know that they've got really good arms from what we saw on tape, and so we're looking forward to the challenge.